Greetings everyone, and welcome back to the town of Funky Town here in Banished. Now, we have a few things that do in fact need to be done around here. We have a bunch of buildings, as you can see. They have all of their resources, they are just looking to be built up. I think that goes for no, Blacksmith we're still waiting on. Let's unpause that. And let's wait for them to get the resources to where they need to go on to that one. Let's check into the trading post and see what this guy wants. This guy, ooh, that's actually a good one. Check that out, That's actually a good one because you can see over here we are running low on our iron. So if I say get rid of 1,000 of the things, what could I purchase? Well, I think I could purchase 500 iron, and what do you think? 1,000 worth of tools? As in, 1,000 units worth of tools. You think that's good? I think that's too much iron, actually. Do we really need more than 250 iron right now? Really? Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I do not know what to say about that at all. We could go and grab ourselves 200 steel tools. That'll work with us for a long time. So what do you think? 200 and 250 iron? Do we need that much iron? What are we going to use that much iron for? You know what? Who cares? Let's just trade it and dismiss it. And let's also say you do not get that anymore. You can take 500, but not a penny more because it is winter, and we are currently in the process of actively using our firewood. So if we go back over to here, we can see that this is underway. And while we're waiting for this to be built, you'll be happy to know that a patch is currently in the works. Sadly, I guess there's only one guy doing this. I should just say he. He is patching a few things that I don't like. The cemetery bug, where you can, get rid of it and plop it back and it's free again. I don't like that terribly much because I think there needs to be a more effective way of dealing with that than simply putting another plot on top of another plot down, everywhere until your whole map is filled with cemeteries. I think that's a little bit, a little bit bad, not gonna lie. But I keep having to redo my cemetery, right? And if we go over here and look at my cemetery, I have to do it again. And I just did it, last episode? So figure, that's an episode, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyone who lets this run even longer, I mean, you'd have a complete row all the way down your map, just filled with nothing but cemeteries, theoretically. I hope I'm wrong about that, but anyone who's not doing the trick, do drop a comment down. I want to know what year you're at, what population you're at, and how many cemeteries you have in your place. So I'm curious. We are very curious. Another thing that he's trying to work on is the fact that these citizens are dumb as a brick and will go anywhere, and I do mean anywhere, to try and, do the job that you have requested of them. They'll march to their death in the winter in order to do that. Because this guy, for example, farmer, what was he doing? Who knows? It's winter, there was a job somewhere, he goes to do it. So he's trying to get on top of that. That's really, really difficult with the pathing system, so good luck to him on that one. That we don't want built yet, but you know what? I want a few other things built, to be honest. TBH, as it were. I want... what do we have here? Herbalist? Herbalist. Yeah. I do want that. I want a few more things, though. For example, people are pointing out that yes. What's the most... okay, this is gonna suck by putting it in here, but I'll do it anyway. The best, food gathering it's fishing. Fishing is the best food gathering, depending on, what you have. You have a little peninsula that you can put a fisher dock. or fishery, whatever the hell. Yeah, fishing dock. Then yeah, you're really, really good. But other than that, it's also gathering and hunting. I don't do them simply because I haven't been really liking that terribly much. What am I looking for? Am I an idiot? Gatherer's hut, there we go. I mean, I don't like using a lot of gatherer's huts simply because I prefer other things. I prefer farms. A little bit more realistic to, you know, use farms rather than having people just go out and pick berries. But sadly, the berry pickers do very, very, very well. And since we are perpetually worried about our food situation, then fine, you win. I'm gonna put gather over there, and I'll put a gather over here too, just to get some extra food. Where they're gonna put this food, I have no clue. Do not ask me, and do not ask them. They cannot tell you. So we've got this for gatherer. I'm gonna have 2 homes there because there's gonna be 4 people working. But now that we have a gatherer and a gatherer, we definitely need some place for them to store their food. Because where are they going to take the food? All the way down to here? That doesn't seem good. So we need a barn. Oh, we need a barn, which means there's no way around this. One of them's going to do pretty well, and the other one's just not. Well, no, I don't like that either. Alright. I just destroyed their productivity a little bit. We were being so friggin' careful. Okay, that sucked actually. Wait a minute. Give me this guy first. I will have this over here. I will have... I think that connects up somehow. That over there. And point blank, we'll have a barn. So they can send in the gatherers to the food, and I'm sure people will go and gather from there to there as well. So on that note, I guess we need, like, a thing here as well. There we go. How many do we need? 53. Okay, I almost thought we needed 92 builders, and I was gonna laugh. That would be a new time high, new all-time high, but we don't. Alright, so here we are in late spring. Unfortunately, it's still dreary. Sun's not coming out. Oh, sun's coming out. Sun is coming out. Alright, so here's what it is. We've got all of our things ready to be built up now. So, I think it's time to do so. I think it's time to do it. I'm a little bit scared out of my mind, though. What does our production say? Or not our production. What does our town hall say about this? Town hall says I might be insane. Okay, okay. Town hall says we're cracked out of our skull. However, the gatherer's hut might be just enough to offset what we're about to do. So let's... hold on to your butts. Everyone unpaused? Except for you. Let's make it happen, Cap'n. I don't have anywhere near enough laborers to turn them all into builders and do everything. Luckily for me, it doesn't really matter because it's going to go by really, really quickly. Alright. Got one person starving while they attempt to do this. I'm trying to have everything in frame while we do this. You can see the housing here, and the place is up here. So I want to try to hold this so you can see them all pop in. Ah, no! Be nice and sunny, be nice and sunny. Oh, some got finished. Some got finished. We're down to only 50, 46 laborers required. Houses are being done. I'm keeping an eye on my workers that I need. More houses are being finished. More houses are being finished. This is good. Woodcutter got finished. We can put a woodcutter in there. Our gatherer's not done. Houses are definitely getting priority here. Tavern's not quite complete yet, sadly. So sad, so sad. Our barn isn't either. I didn't prioritize anything. I'm just letting them do whatever they want to do in whatever order they feel like doing it in. I am not giving orders here. Oh, I see people working over there. Are they working on something? Oh, they are. More housing going on up. Looks like housing just naturally has priority. If you don't prioritize anything, they seem to go to the housing first. Because these have really got finished. Tavern's coming up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something over there got finished. Is that my gather? Not my gather. I guess we're okay. Never mind. Sorry. False alarm. Continue. Only need 25 workers now, man. Gonna drop it down to 15. Oh, gatherer's finished. Put that to 11. Gatherer are important. Barn's still not done. I'm surprised. I thought the barn would definitely have priorities. Just like naturally built into the game. You know, barn is a place where you store your stuff that you need to not die. So let's get on that, you know? Huge housing project though. Huge housing development. This is like gonna cause me so many headaches potentially. Potentially. I don't know. We put in 2 gatherers and gatherers will work around the clock. Only question is how efficient will they be? That is the question. And why haven't I put a tiny little road here? Because that looks like it's... Alright, this is a really ugly road. I have to apologize for that one. I really have to apologize for that one. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That is not your friend. That is disgusting. Nobody wants to look at that. Are we done building? No? It says we... What? Hote. An outbreak of influenza has occurred. We've got 2 down and no hospital over here. Our hospital is... Okay, this is an issue. Our hospital's way over there. Where's the other guy with influenza? Is he anywhere? No shit. I'll admit this is an issue. What do we do? Do we immediately build a hospital? Maybe we are suddenly going to regret having only 4 herbalists. What do you think? The herbalist over here is not done. The herbalist over here was never built. Seriously, what do we do about this? We need a hospital, right? I guess is what we need. 32 stone. What you gonna use all that stone for? I don't know, said the person with no foresight whatsoever. Alright, too little too late, but let's see if we can keep some of our peeps alive. You know what? You're getting prioritized. Because we have a disaster on our hands. Your increased priority, it's all we can do. Go gadget, try not to die. 3 people. It's spreading. Oh, they're cured. Sweet. By walking, you've cured yourself. Hey, trader. I got some influenza that I can trade you. Is that good? Are we good? Let's see. Can I trade influenza? No, I don't seem to be able to stock influenza. I've got 3 really good batches on my hands. But apparently he just doesn't want to... I just don't have a way of trading it. Maybe I'll be coming in a different patch where I can just trade that out to the trader. That's a good idea. I like that patch. It's like, while our only natural export is disease, so, you know, if you have an indigenous population that you would like eliminated, we've got plenty stocked. I mean, you've got your choice, we've got your scarlet fever, we've got your influenza. I mean, just what do you want? What do you pick? What do you pick? We've got 4 who are now down with influenza. One of them got cured though, and we have a hospital going up over here, so if this side is having an issue, I feel relatively comfortable that we're going to be okay with this. Because that guy, there's 3 patients on in there. The 4th one's probably off at the other hospital. I would click on it. Oh, there it is. So they're all isolated in hospitals, so we're good. Okay, we have a 5th. How did you get infected? How did a 5th get infected? Who cares? There's now 4 in there, 3 in there. We're good. We've got this. We've got this. Except for him. He's not going to the hospital. He's like, screw you, man. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna get other people sick. I've got wood to chop, okay, dude? I got a job to do. So good for him. Good for him. He's got something to eat. Sure, see, he's keeping his strength up. Who are you, Elia? Good job, Elia. We're gonna pin you because you don't take shit from anyone, man. Where'd he go? That was supposed to be a pin button. Elia, work with me here, bro. Alright, yeah, there we go. Way to go, Elia. That's not Elia. Wait, what? That's Millie. Wait, but what happened to Elia? Elia gave his influenza to someone else. Dude. That guy is like, look, I've got things to do. I can't take this right now. I'm gonna give my influenza to someone else, okay? That's what we're doing. Because I just don't have time with all of this wood that I gotta chop. Elia is such a badass. Oh my god, I think he is too. He's like, he was visiting the doctor, but now he just doesn't care anymore. He's like, no, you're right. He's a tailor. I have to make clothing. Because we're selling influenza. So we need those coats and blankets just nicely riddled with it. So we can keep our exports on nice and up where it's supposed to be. Okay, okay. Herbalists? Oh, I'm sorry, herbalists. There we go. You work them herbs because we need them's medicines. We can only treat like 19 more people or whatever that means. Okay, this episode suddenly just took a turn. Everything right now is about our diseases that we've been carrying. Gatherers. Ooh, wait, gatherers. And get rid of LIU. Alright, I think we've pretty much made as much as we can right now. We don't have too many laborers left, so we can't even put people on the mines if we need to. So with luck, these gatherers will give us a nice shot in the arm in terms of food. So we can put a little bit more distance between us and our consumed, as it were. Yeah, you can see 43, 49. We're still pretty good. We're still pretty good. We have a healthy distance, and I think that distance is going to get increasing as our gatherers come online. 2 influenza still amongst us, but that's completely okay. We've got 1,000 firewood left to trade with. We have 255 tools, steel tools, but you know what we were going to do? We're in like a really good position now because we want to just like wait for everything to come online. So let's go back to the original idea. Let's go back to the original idea and start converting things. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We needed like what, 20,000 stone or something like that? So let's just take like the 800 stone, I guess. We can't do that at all. So let's take 400 stone? Wait, you should do math. 400 stone, we can do that, but what else can we do? We need iron, a little bit more iron probably, right? So let's take some of that, let's say 600, yeah, 100's good. Nice round numbers, I like nice round numbers. And we could ditch 1,000 firewood. Is there anything else that I want to get for the 200 remainder? Our tools are okay, but maybe it's a good practice to always grab some. Alright, so there we go. We got to trade that and dismiss it. We'll let the inventory refill that time because we are, you know, it's late all. I know we've got 3,200. We're good, mostly. I don't think anybody's living in our boarding house. That makes this area completely ripe. That makes this area completely ripe. Oh, he's not sick anymore. Congratulations there. Who are you? Millie. Way to go, Millie. Alaya, that was awesome. To change rest of this into stone housing, because we've got some stone housing here. But these two are still, you know, a little bit jealous because they're not. They see their friends, they got all the stone housing, but, you know, other people just don't. Part of me doesn't want to do it, though, because I like the different textures this gives. You know? Like this little wood feel over there rather than this, especially in the winter. Oh man, totally need modding to be out so they can customize the look of the different houses. Because this snowy, stony, dreary, wintry wonderland bit is not much to look at, is it? Really not much to look at all. Tell you what, we'll go into spring and then we'll start removing people out of their homes and putting up some stone housing in this area like we were originally intending to do all along. Alright, it's early spring. Someone unfortunately died in childbirth. We have almost no free laborers anymore, given that we have so many farmers. We didn't lose them to other things, don't worry about it. But given that we had so many farmers and we had more gatherers to put in and things of that sort. Another hospital. Whatever. While we're waiting for people to take full advantage of the benefits of the housing that we just put in, because there's a lot of free space here, as you can see. A lot of these houses will have more people. I think it's definitely time to check this one more time. We're doing almost over 10,000 more than what we need, so we're feeling really, really confident about waiting for a while for the boom to happen again and turn some of this stuff into stone housing. So let's go with let's see, we need, okay, we do need, oh shoot. Unfortunately, the problem with doing this, it would appear, is that we need 2 builders. So this is going to be a very, very slow process. Oh my god. And if anyone dies, no one can take their place like that. Oh man, we are so screwed. I may have to borrow a few farmers. Okay, another one borrowed. Wait. Okay, hold on. We've got issues here. How many people do we have now? We have 383 citizens. Okay. We have no laborers.